clutter. And clutter to you and I is basically a whole bunch of branches and limbs. This is a little more open here than, like, if you look that way, you can't.
Yeah.
You know. So there's some bats that are really good at short maneuvers, little twists, little turns. And this is kind of habitat that we would expect to get their calls. So anyway, the thing that Karen has gotten into, we've gone into it jointly, but she has spent a lot. She actually went to a training class, learned more how to use a couple different kinds of software. You were talking about, and I think Tom was talking about the bird. I was mentioning about the bird songs, and you try to filter them out. Well, they've got programs that supposedly do the filtering, but you still need to individually inspect them and look at it. So that's what's going on. And when you mentioned a lot of monitoring, you know, we're 5 weeks into this year, and Karen hasn't looked at she's looked at some of the files to make sure that stuff is getting recorded, but you know, it's a lot of analyzing time. So this is stuff you can, if you're having trouble sleeping at night, you can go through the data. But it's working while we're out here now. But those units can run about a week, well, a minimum of a week. I'm on 7-day cycle, and then I'm moving it to another site.
So chances are when Karen reviews the data, she'll hear this little talk.
Oh, okay.
No, it sounds like it's at night.
No. Right now it's not listening to anything. It's sleeping. During the first year we had them, and we put them up on the Rio campus, I had them going 24/7. I had them programmed basically a half an hour right at sunrise to switch over to just acoustic monitoring, listening for birds. All day birds. And then switch over to bats at night with 5 minutes for amphibians.
Too much.
So we have a lot of data. We've not totally gone through bird data, but we can fill up. The files are very large. Right now we have 4 chips, and every one at least have 16 gigabytes each, but we have filled up 4 16 gigabyte chips in 2 weeks with the constant monitoring.
Yeah.
And the funny thing is, a couple of weeks we have high school band music in the background because Rio hosts band camps. So it's really funny to be listening to that. That must be Tuesday of the week because they sound really bad, and by Thursday they're sounding better.